Hey, folks, welcome to the More Summer 2020 Adventures Day 52. It's August the 16th, 2020, and we had a good day today. Sign of a bummer of a start because I don't know if the state is this way because of the governor's proclamation rule, whatever, or if it's a county, or if it's a city, or whatever. But anyway, the church here can't have church. Okay, it was all online. So we worshiped with our family back home because our church back home is online and in person, but we were able to watch it online. So we were able to have church anyway, and just church with our family from back home instead of church with the family of God here. But that's okay, God's in control and He's got it. And I got a special guest. Okay. My wife, Christy, decided to join us, okay? I should say, I begged her. Mm-hmm. You say hi, Mama?
Hi.
Hi. She ain't happy about that. You can say more than hi, Mom. You really can.
I didn't say hi, Mom. I just said hi.
You don't have to be so mean. You be ornery. See what I have to put up with, folks? As beautiful as she is, she ornery to me. I got the special one. I really did. But hey, folks, because we didn't have service today, we went ahead and went to that, all-American Mecca shopping place and took care of some things. And then went and visited with her aunt that's here. And worked on some things. Yeah, there's some little things that need to be taken care of before everybody starts getting here on Wednesday. And, of course, the family reunion on Friday. Starts Friday afternoon, for the weekend. So, doing a little bit. And then we went sightseeing. We didn't do a whole lot in Sequim, just a little bit. There is a house, a yellow house. My wife says she thinks it was green when she lived there, but that's the house that she lived in when she was born up until the second grade when they moved to Arizona. So that house is in there because it's special, okay? And there's some other pictures that we took. There's I didn't take them today, but I will before I leave. There was a nursery business, a florist place that one of her uncles and aunts owned. And other things, but most, and we did get some pictures here in Sequim, but and it's Sequim, not Sequim. It's Sequuim. All right, Sequim. And it's on the Olympic Peninsula. Way west of Seattle, on the banks of the Straits of Juan de Fuca, okay, at the base of the Olympic Mountains, all right. Most of the mountains in the west, most of the mountains in the United States run east and west. The Olympic range is one of the few that most of the mountains run north and south, all right. The Rockies, the Cascades, the Coastals, the Appalachians, they all run, the Blue Ridge, they all run basically north and south. The Olympic range, which the Olympic Peninsula is named after, runs basically east and west. And on the western end of it is Hurricane Ridge, called Hurricane because they have winds coming off the ocean that are up to hurricane force. Probably, maybe a 1, 1 or maybe a 2. I'm sure if there were 3 or 4, they'd be closing the park down and wouldn't let nobody up there because, I had Hurricane 1, that's 75 miles an hour. Okay, 74. 75. Tropical storms up to 74. That's where Hurricane Ridge is, and this is the Olympic Peninsula because of the Olympic range. And we're going to go over there sometime between now and Wednesday. But after we visited with the aunt a little bit, we went to Port Williams, and that's on the Sequim Bay, all right. And across from the bay is where Uncle Chet and Aunt Betty used to live. Uncle Chet passed before I met Chrissy, or shortly after. But anyway, before we were married. After we had moved to North Carolina, Aunt Betty and Grandma Clayton came out to North Carolina with us, and I was so impressed with her that I give her the nickname Pistol, and it was Aunt Pistol from then on because she was a pistol. Okay, a beautiful lady, and smart and quick, and just a lot of fun to be with. Okay, that was my Aunt Pistol from the time I met her. Okay, but looking across the bay from where we are, you could see where her house was, or what actually still is after, but they've sold it, so obviously, but you know. And then there's a snow-capped mountain in the background. That's one of the northern Cascade mountains, mountain peaks. That's Mount Baker. All right. Then later on, we went to Gray Marsh Farms. This is all out in the Dungeness flatland of between basically Sequim, Port Angeles, and the Puget Sound. It's called the Dungeness area. In the pictures, you'll see a lighthouse out there. That is the Dungeness Lighthouse. That's the second one we've seen on this trip in Washington State. The first one was a couple of days ago over there in Kennewauk, and it was at the Port of Kennewauk at the Coast Guard Station. It was a Kennewauk lighthouse. And now this one, we've seen this one before, but it's the second one on this trip. And if you look at it, at Port Williams and also at the Dungeness County, it was Dungeness County Boat Landing or something like that. Okay, but both those pictures, I tried to do some panoramic pictures also, so hopefully they'll cross over, they'll download, and y'all see them. All right, but looking at the lighthouse in the background, looking at the lighthouse to your left is a mountain range. That is Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. All right. So it was still a little hazy, but it's 90 some miles across that anyway. So, but it was clear enough that we could see the mountain range from there, from Victoria. Now to the right, looking at the lighthouse to your right is some islands, and those are in the Puget Sound, and they are northwest of Seattle, and those are U.S. islands. There's Woodby Island over there, there's Logan Island, there's Edwards Island, and some others, I don't remember all their names, but so the mountain ranges that you see to your right of the lighthouse are actually not mountains, but they are the islands. Okay, the mountains that you see to your left of the lighthouse are the mountains in Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. And we're going to do some more sightseeing. We're going to get some more pictures of Sequim proper. And of course, we're going to go out to Gray Marsh again. They were closing just as we were getting there. We got some pictures of the, what was it called, Mom? The Olympic Lavender Farm, or something like that. Olympic Lavender Farm. The former owners of that farm are friends with our aunt, and she used to help them every year when they had the Lavender Fest and all that sort of stuff here. But they've sold it and whatnot. So, but we've got some pictures of it, the pretty lavender, and bloom and all that. So, we got some of those pictures. But we're going to be doing some sightseeing. Also, there's the Olympic Wild Animal Farm Refuge. Okay, and the people that established it, used to work for Walt and Roy Disney. And at that time, Walt and Roy both were really into making nature films. And so a lot of the animals that are there are the animal actors from the Disney nature films. Now, after Walt and Roy died, the powers to be in Disney decided to get out of the nature business and started making, animation videos and all that sort of stuff. Not so much the nature stuff, but there's the cougar that was in the Courageous Cougar. There's the bear that used to be in Grizzly Adams. The movie, and also the TV series. Also Gentle Ben. Those bears were up here. One of them, I have been told, has passed, but the other one is still alive. But those movies were some years ago, and some of them, the bears, I don't know what their lifespan is, but that being said, they may not be there anymore, but that's what these people did. They were, like I say, they were employees of Disney, and when they got on that after Roy and Walt passed, they started doing other movies, and so they established this wildlife refuge. And they've got other animals that have been injured and brought to them, and various things. But that's all good. We've got what else did we do today, Mom? Oh, there was an old school, the Dungeness School. We went through that. I got some pictures of that, and it's now it's a historical site, and so I think it's a library and stuff now. So, they've restored it, and it's got a placard and everything out, telling you what it is and all that. All these are in the pictures that I'm going to be posting, But let's see. Went to there, went to there. I'm trying to think of what we did today. I say it was a fun day. We didn't run all over the county, but we did a lot of the northeastern side, I guess, down towards the Puget Sound and the Dungeness and all that. But it was a good day. And speaking of good day, I got a good scripture today too. Zephaniah 3:17. The Lord your God in your midst, the mighty one will save. He will rejoice over you with gladness. He will quiet you with his love. He will rejoice over you with singing. And then, of course, the short version, the Lord your God is with you, the mighty warrior who saves. Zephaniah 3:17. And folks, that's it. He knows that we're going to be fighting battles, okay? He knows that as we try to live a Christian life, that we're going to stumble, and that we're going to have obstacles and trials, and he's with us. Your Lord your God in your midst, the mighty one will save. Okay, that's not speculation, that's fact. Okay. That's fact. All right. So he will rejoice over you with singing. So when we enter his praise, enter his courts with praise and thanksgiving, as the scripture tells us to do so, he's there welcoming, singing over us, and rejoicing with us over, with gladness, that, we're worshiping him, but yet the same, he's protecting us and taking care of us and restoring us, because, his grace and mercies, his promises are renewed fresh every morning, Hey, y'all be blessed. You have a good day. I hope you've had a good day. You have a better day tomorrow. God bless you, and we will see you tomorrow, Lord willing. Bye now.